Welcome back, everyone, here to News Now. 11 o'clock here in Arizona, 2 o'clock for our friends out on the East Coast. Live look at downtown Phoenix there in the distance. And this next top story here of the hour, we're going to bring it to you right here as criminals are cashing in our demand for common household products. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers have intercepted COVID-19 test kits, hand sanitizers, and disinfectants, just to name a few. Now joining me is Fox's Stephanie Bennett, joins me with the very latest. Stephanie, this is really something.
Yeah, it really is, Michael. CBP officers say this has been happening since about March. That's when our shelves began to run empty. And officials say these criminals are showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Smuggling can be a dirty business, even when it comes to cleaning supplies.
Hand sanitizer, mask, some cold medicine, that kind of thing.
Since early March, the coronavirus pandemic has emptied shelves, leaving many Americans struggling to get essentials like bleach, medicine, and thermometers. Criminals spotted the high demand and are selling fake or diluted versions of the products.
Certainly our demand for cleaning products or personal protective equipment is higher than it's ever been. And they see an opportunity to make profit in that, and unfortunately they're taking it.
Officers are making busts across the country, from Baltimore, Maryland to El Paso, Texas.
Potentially some of the cold medicines could have something that has not been FDA approved. And the same thing for the mask. If they don't meet our standards, they could potentially harm whoever is using that.
In Phoenix, special agents with ICE's Homeland Security investigations say they intercepted a shipment of fake COVID-19 test kits coming from China. Down at the border, they confiscated 900 bottles of diluted bleach.
We're adapting to threats that we haven't seen before. Criminals will take any opportunity to make an illicit profit.
Officials say as long as there's high demand in the U.S., criminals will find ways to make a profit and bring it in.
I think this is going to go on for as long as we're dealing with the coronavirus in one way, shape, or form. And I think that's going to be for the foreseeable future. But we are committed to keeping this push on as long as we need to.
Now, ICE's Homeland Security investigations have launched Operation Stolen Promise as a way to fight back against COVID-19 related crimes. As of April 23rd, they had already seized over $3 million worth of illicit proceeds from across the country. Michael?
Yeah, and Stephanie, this is just so fascinating because it really just shows you how they'll take a problem, a crisis, and really try to make, cash on it on the side there as well. Now, Stephanie, what can consumers do to protect themselves in case they're worried about this?
Exactly. Well, these days it's hard finding these things still on the shelves. Hand sanitizer, soap, toilet paper, still hard to come by. So a lot of people are turning online trying to get these products. Now, officials with HSI say that it's best to make sure you're buying from a reputable website to make sure that you're getting the correct product. They also say if you see anything that looks unusual, you should report it. They have an email address. It's covid19fraud@dhs.gov. Michael?
Yeah, thanks for that. And did they say anything about, what would happen to somebody's health or body if they were able to get this on themselves and then unfortunately it's a fake?
Well, they've tested some of the things, like the bleach was very diluted. Most of it turned out to be water, so it would basically be ineffective. Some of the medications, they weren't sure what the effects would be if you were to take them, but they weren't FDA approved in our country, so we have to keep those standards here in our country to make sure that we are safe, so they're not sure what the outcome would be.
There you go. Yeah, Stephanie Bennett reporting for us from Fox News. We just never know what a criminal is going to do to try to make a fast buck, and now unfortunately they're using the pandemic to try to bring some extra cash there. But we appreciate your insight and thank you so much for that report.
Thank you, Michael. Have a good day.
Yes, you too. All right, folks, let's continue on live. Look right now at the Pentagon. We got a briefing there. Let's listen.
So what kind of military mobilization is envisioned here other than the